Welcome, Scorpio. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, and I pulled for you the Devil card. This is about the way that you are embodying empowerment in your social world. This is a way in which the incredible wisdom and knowledge you've accumulated, not only about yourself and your gifts, but about the world as you understand it, is shaping your leadership. This is important because the opportunities that you have now are to insert a different model of social organization, the way that you accomplish work as a professional or as a community member, as a family member even. So there's a little bit of deja vu here, Scorpio, because something about this part of your reading feels like it is a repeat from a recent reading of yours. And I believe I used the same quote I'm about to deliver, which is the Audre Lorde famous quote, "The master's tools cannot dismantle the master's house." That's a paraphrase, obviously, but this is what is coming to me yet again for you. The idea that you are, because of your conscious power, your ability to look at the hard things, to persevere, and to allow yourself to be directed by spirit in a powerful way. You are challenging the way that we, in general, learn, organize ourselves, and identify the intention or purpose of the work that we organize together to accomplish. This is a general reading, Scorpio, and it's not going to resonate for everyone. I will clarify this message along the way. If you're interested in a personal reading, information for that is in the comments section below. And I welcome all of you who are new and those of you that are familiar with my work. I appreciate the time that you're taking with me. And for your present, we have the Hierophant card. And the Hierophant is about really your purpose as a teacher, as a leader, as a model for others who are attempting to ground themselves in the basic mode of change. I feel like I'm quoting other authors, but in Octavia Butler, in Parable of the Sower, talks about God is change. Change being the only real principle in the world that is true. And I thoroughly believe that to be the case. And I do believe as well that you have, in understanding that, have committed yourself to the process of learning, which is a process that activates change. It activates our awareness, our consciousness, so that we're able to recognize lessons and opportunities in all of our experiences. And in your committing to that, you have often willfully taken the role as not only a teacher, but a student. This is likely to be a feature of your life, learning, putting yourself in a situation where you apprise yourself of the expertise of others, particularly those in your field, but you are not limiting yourself to only wisdom only coming from practitioners of your craft. You are open to wisdom wherever you find it, learning new skills, utilizing resources in new and exciting ways as part of your lifestyle, your commitment to the collective, and the position that you are holding in your current endeavors to model the process of learning in order to grow. In the past, the Ten of Swords is about a lot of work that you've done to dig yourself out of the status quo, the expectation of you conforming to others' truths that are valid for them, but are not valid for you. And you have learned to surrender to the ideas that those were based on, the beliefs that those expectations were based on. And surrender is a way of releasing them, not fighting them, releasing them, accepting that they held a place in your development. They were, in many cases, intended to be the gifts of those that loved you, believing they were protecting you or helping you in a way that just turned out not to be true. So you have worked very hard to release those old beliefs, those expectations, as a way of giving yourself some deep rest and clearing the decks for what comes out of your own desire, your own intentions, as a way of shaping the reality that you want. In the future, the Ten of Pentacles. So on either side of the Hierophant, you have two tens, and this is change. The number 10 changes single-digit numbers to double-digit numbers and ultimately restarts one all over again. So this is about the transition that you're experiencing, and it goes to the idea of legacy in this particular case. How are you leveraging the resources that you've been apprised of in your life, in some cases that were gifted to you, in other cases that you were given the open door to utilize? And in this way, you realize that you've gone far enough that you're in a position to give back. There are many people who haven't had your experiences, your privileges, your access, and you realize that you, through your teaching, through your modeling, can help others to gain that same privileged access to ideas, to new worlds, to new experiences that might not be a part of their ordinary experience. So this is all about expanding, even exploding our current paradigms of knowledge and organization into new, more egalitarian ways, opening things up to more people, and that inclusion necessarily is changing the things that we value and empowering more of us to utilize the resources that the world is absolutely abundant in. If you're enjoying this reading, if this is resonating for you, please like this video, please share this with others, and please subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. I appreciate all the ways that you support me, in whatever way that is. I feel it all. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I pulled the adversity card. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. I bet many of you can relate to that. Many of us can relate to that. For some of us, apparently, and I do believe this is in some part the result of having gifts and talents and health and well-being, that those can create such a strong resilience that these challenges are often thrown towards us as indeed the best way to learn. If we were simply here blithely exercising our talents and gifts, we might not value the lack in the world, the need in the world for our contribution. And I do believe in many ways this is part of what the crucible of change and adversity provides for us. The awareness that what we take for granted is would be an extraordinary gift for others who have so much less. In the present, the Hierophant is clarified by the Temperance card and the King of Coins, or the King of Pentacles. I'm feeling the struggle for you has been to become secure and stable in your life. There is no lack of opportunities for you to learn, to grow, to progress on the basis of your principles, to know yourself, to be authentic. It's been difficult in some ways to translate that into security, into stability, into enough resources to be able to sustain yourself in a way that is productive for you. You're all about producing results, building something long term, something valuable. And in many ways, the Temperance card indicates the tremendous patience that has been required to come into this current state of blossoming that I believe many of you are experiencing, not simply within your own space, within your own person, but in the world that you elect as the place of your impact. In the past, the Ten of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Swords and the Emperor card. It's interesting because what I'm getting is, for all the noise in your environment, and this relates particularly to your past, this is what you have had to throw off. All the noise, all the opinions, all the ideas of others, all the strategies that you've learned from your considerable quest for knowledge has come up against your resolve. Your resolve is your ownership and understanding that you are responsible for your reality. And having that kind of integrity, that wisdom, that lack of interest in controlling things that can't be controlled, but instead controlling yourself, is formidable. You are so beyond blaming others, holding others responsible for anything that has occurred to you or any of the conditions in your life. You know that if the noise is something that distracts you, that you have had to understand in order to separate from it, to surrender to it, to release it from your space, you are more than willing to do that. You are owning your life completely and thoroughly. You stand on your own 2 feet, but you do it on behalf of a community. This you know. You have leadership skills because you understand your obligation to the collective, and that things only improve when everyone works to improve them. In the future, the Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the Chariot and the Empress. Lovely. You are absolutely empowered. And this is really what is giving you this ability to understand legacy on your own terms. You've come into your power. You enjoy your gifts, your talents, your ability to be phenomenally productive and efficient in that. You have learned to stand back and appreciate the rewards of the journey itself and the things that you've been recognized for, you've been able to achieve. It sets out to manifest itself in newer ways, with newer goals, with unfamiliar communities, at some distance from where you are, or a way that you're able to pull in those distant influences into your project, your goals, and move very directly towards those, because you're coming from a place of your own inspiration, your own authority, your own heart. You're claiming what you desire. You're not allowing yourself to be distracted by all the things you can do that help others. It's not that you're not about supporting these loved ones as you have in the past, but you're realizing that the support that you're about is much larger. You want to support more people, people you don't know, and modeling your movement, your progress is one way, but also aligning yourself with those individuals who can help you, who understand that, like you, they have tremendous privilege that can be concretely shared with others. I'm going to finish up this reading with the flora and fauna of Africa as my homage to the motherland and to Mother Earth, who is in desperate need of our attention at every level. And I pulled the giant snail, and the key word is momentum. Move along your own path at your own pace. Use your time wisely, and you will accomplish your goals with divine timing. This is pretty clear. If you enjoyed this content, please check out these videos for more content that hopefully you will also enjoy. Thank you so much for being here. Until next time, namaste.